What are we power picking for today?
Plants.
No, what are we power picking to sell?
I don't know. What?
Roombas. So I went to 2 garage sales so far today. It's Sunday. This last one I went to, I spotted these cowboy boots, and they're in really say pretty excellent condition. They're Dan Post, this pair, and then there's a brown pair. I looked them up and they retail for like $170 to $180. I got them each for $15. They're used, obviously, but I'm hoping to at least double my money on those, if not triple. Here's my Sunday haul of the day. First off, these two Guitar Hero guitars. They each are $2. One's a Wii, one's a PlayStation. They'll go for about 15 to 20 online. What I do with the guitars is I sometimes lot them up and I'm going to test them all at the same time. Next is this OU Oklahoma Sooners golf bag. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's 8, 14 total dividers, a ton of pockets. It's kind of dusty and it's got like spider eggs on it, but I don't have a problem cleaning stuff. And it's got a ton of pockets, which people love. It says Sooners on the side over here. This is a really pretty awesome bag. I'm probably gonna ask for, like last week after I got the Nike bag, for this one, since we're in Oklahoma, it's gonna sell really easy. Probably ask $50 for it again. I paid $4. So I came out this afternoon to work on the steel blower to see if I could get it to start. I couldn't get it to start, and that's something that you run the risk of when you're buying used stuff and you don't, try it out at the garage sale. But I spent $10 on it, so definitely kind of wasted $10. But good news is not that house right there, but the house next to that with the blue car in the back. That's my neighbor, and he repairs small engines, and I'm just going to give this to him as a project that hopefully he'll like to do, because he's always fixing stuff like this. So I try to pass it on, and hopefully he can get some money out of it. So over the last few days, I've spent a lot of time sourcing, but not a lot of time listing on eBay or Marketplace. And so today, I've been spending the last couple hours listing. I think that's most eBayers' least favorite thing to do. It's just kind of monotonous. There's nothing exciting about it, but you have to do it because eBay works off an algorithm, whereas you really have to be putting stuff in every day. They like activity, and I think people think based on the algorithm they promote your items better. So I've been working on that. I ended up listing the Nike Freeze just on local Facebook only, because not a ton of this particular color has sold on eBay, but I figured Nike sells pretty well, and I've had good success with selling shoes on Facebook, like those Vans that I sold. They got a ton of views, and actually with these I've had a couple people from out of state hit me up about these. It's almost as if Facebook for shoes, you get more views than you do on eBay. It's really kind of an interesting thing. But anyway, so I'm trying to go meet somebody. I decided to list them for $30 to see if anyone would do $30, and the lady wanted to meet up without offering me any less, and I paid $2 for these, so we'll see if she shows up. The lady was about 10 minutes late, but she did show up. $30, which it's hard to argue doing eBay versus this, because I think I made more money probably, and in the initial sale, but then also I'm not having to pay any fees. Yeah, I had to drive there, but like I said, it's 2 or 3 minutes from my house. It's still not to the same rate that you're paying fees on eBay. So I invested $2 into these shoes, so a total of $28 profit. I'm gonna fully reinvest at $30. I had a few sales today. The first thing was the Oster food processor accessory. It sold for $19. I had $2 into this. After fees, I'll take home or $15 to reinvest, so I made $13 profit on this one. Next, sorry. So I bought that engineering textbook lot from that guy that I paid $15 for, and I already sold the first book for I think $70. I sold the next one. I paid I had $1.70 into this book. I got $18. Amazon took $6 in fees, so I got $12 to reinvest. I made about $10 profit on this book, so still a good profit, but the Amazon fees are just crazy. And part of that is I don't have a professional store yet on Amazon book selling, and so they take like an extra dollar for every listing, so that's kind of a part of the reason, but their fees are just high. The next one that sold, this is from the book lot that I got yesterday, and this guy, he knows how to sell on eBay, but he didn't know how to sell on Amazon, and so I think book selling on eBay is pretty hard because Amazon's just known as where most people go to sell the books. This was The Eye of the World. I got it for 50 cents. It sold for 15. Paid $5.50 in fees, so I'm looking to reinvest $9.50. So total of $9 profit from this book. And then this next one, it's the Life Science Student Lab Manual. I picked this up at my favorite thrift store, the Howe Foundation. Picked it up for $0.25. It sold for 20 bucks. eBay took $6.50 of that, so I got $13.50, so 13.25 profit on that one. What's really weird about book sales is, like, I just looked at my book selling today, and I sold almost like $200 in books just this week. And it's strange because, like, you don't really remember buying the book. You just are scanning and then you put it in the cart if it's a good one without putting much thought into what book it is. Whereas, like, when I picked up the Roombas and everything, I'm going to remember that I bought those and that they sold. And so it's almost just like passive sales. It's really kind of cool. I think I'm going to like the book selling game. So this weekend's been pretty good. I don't know my totals right now because I had sold the heart rate monitor for Orange Theory, but twice two different people wanted to return it because it wasn't the armband one, it's the chest strap one. So I went back and edited my listing to say it's a chest strap. I did have my totals figured out before that return, but I'll get with you guys on those tomorrow. Thanks for watching Follow My Flipping Dollar. It's been Resale Rafa.